Hi Pisces, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a love reading for my Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, you're always welcome. Today, let's ask our spirit guides and our angels, what is next in love? What's coming towards you? What is it that they want you to know? So let's call them in. Spirit, I call upon you for loving messages. What is it that you need us to hear today? What is the loving energy around us, coming towards us? I am listening for you now. I have careless, thoughtless, irresponsible. Oh, that feels like I'm not doing this. It feels like somebody's energy where you just say, enough is enough. And you're not thinking about my best interests, or you're not thinking about how what your actions are doing affects me. So you could be struggling with somebody in your energy that you don't feel like is worth it. I have a pacifier. I'm appeasing them. They're just trying to appease you, to keep you, or to hold on to you. Yeah, something isn't working. There's a sense of, this isn't what I want either. So maybe you're on the fence with letting something go. Here's an ending. For those of you, just remember, for every ending is a new beginning. So you could be on the brink of not only ending something, but moving into something. I have the answers. You have to go within yourself. Only you can decide what's best for you. And I always say, if you're not ready to make the decision today, wake up tomorrow and ask yourself, am I ready to make the decision? There will be a day that comes where it's crystal clear, okay? It will be crystal clear what's best for you, your higher self. So sometimes we have to make difficult decisions. We've all been there. Hopefully you're not going through it now. I have a soulmate. Do I have to walk away from something in order to allow this energy into me? Possibly. Not all of you. Some of you maybe have already gone through this and you're completely available. So if that's the case, this feels more like, Spirit, please tell me, is this my soulmate? Okay, I'm going to get the answer to that question today. So let's see what our cards say. I'm just going to put that out there. Is this my soulmate? Okay, so Spirit, I need some answers. I could be wondering about somebody in particular. I want some more clarity with this person's energy. I have a King of Cups. Six of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, Two of Wands, Knight of Wands. I have to tell you, I feel like this is equal. This is coming into me as I'm as into you as you are into me. So if you're getting back what you're putting into this connection, they're saying it's good so far. So maybe it's just the beginning, you know, like I just started something with somebody. I just started talking to somebody. I just met them. So if this person starts to be into you, okay, I like the stallion energy in the background, this kind of Italian stallion energy, but it's a feeling of, I'm as into you as you're into me. Okay, I feel like that's the starting point. You know, whether you say it's a mutual attraction, whether you say that we hit it off, we're doing good. This person, you know, the way he's meditating, this fish is jumping out at me like a Pisces energy. So I've got this feeling of this person's kind of wondering too. I like the energy coming off their heart with this. You can kind of see the vibes coming off their heart, but it's a sense of, where do we go from here? And also this feeling of traveling together between the sailboat, the world, the globe, and the little camper here, Volkswagen bus, I guess. but I do feel like we could travel the world together, and it feels like I'm opening up to dreams. I feel like I am opening myself up to, is this the person I'm supposed to be with? I'm going to say it is. If it's not here yet, don't worry about it. This is a manifestation reading for many of you. I like the dice. Those are jumping out at me around her neck. There's a sense of I'm rolling the dice. I want to see if there's numbers on here, 6 and 4. So 64. Okay. So how about June 4th? How about 10? The number 10 is my wheel, of course. They're sharing with me spinning. Okay, so this looks like I'm spinning. It looks like my head is spinning. My head is spinning. Okay, my thoughts are spinning. Thinking about, I think you're both going through the same thing. I feel like it's a little bit of you have, you're driving me wild. Okay, that kind of energy, driving me crazy, driving me wild. So this person is already starting to say, like, wow, what is going on here? So I do feel like you have met somebody that really has giving some thought to this. I actually love this card. Look at the burden, right? The beast of burden here, carrying the weight on their shoulders. This kind of, will I make it? Will I survive? Yes, absolutely. You've traveled a long distance to find this kind of love. And I do feel like Spirit just wants you to be happy at the end of the day. I do feel like it's a new beginning. I do feel like you're just looking at the horizon, what's ahead of me. No need to worry. They're saying that the best is yet to come. Like whatever you've gone through, I have a 5 of Pentacles. I have a 2 of Pentacles. You're going to make the right choice. There's a sense of, I don't want to put myself in a worse situation. And I think a lot of people go through that. I think that if you've had a difficult relationship in the past, the last thing you want to do is sign up for another difficult situation. It's the person who realizes that they keep falling in love with an alcoholic or a drug addict or something like that. And it's like, oh my God, I'm in the same situation again. And so we don't want to make the same mistake twice, but you're not going to, is how I feel. Bottom of the deck, I have a moon. I have a lover's card. I have an 8 of wands. I'm going to go with this feeling of my head is spinning. It can come in fast. Maybe that's part of it. Love hits you. They just said, it's like, love just hit me. And then you're really trusting your intuition. I mean, I just feel like you are just riding by your adrenaline. You are being guided by your gut. It's okay. I think that you know what you're doing. I feel like you have a pretty good idea what's going to work for you and what's not. I get the feeling of, I just don't want to make a bad choice again. But you have time to decide. They're saying you can take it slow. Even if you have feelings for this person, you can still, just kind of take it slow. It's just that the feelings came on really fast. It's kind of a love hits you both fast. Love hits you fast, so you both fall for each other very quickly. You're wondering, like, is this it? Yeah, nothing to be afraid of here, Spirit saying. I don't feel like there's nothing to be afraid of. Good. I have a Leo energy. Trust and courage. There's a beautiful key. Unlocking, where is this going to lead us? Unlocking my heart, opening me up. I have going through a stormy weather. I can't do it again. So there's something that's happened in the past that I just can't do it again. I can't go through another difficult relationship. I can't put myself in that situation ever again. Well, you learned the lesson from that relationship. So you have to trust that not every relationship that comes into your life is going to be difficult or hurtful. There is going to be a relationship that's loving and kind and normal and stable. Okay. So that's what you have to rely on. I have a Libra energy. I have a Capricorn. I have pause and reflect. Take a deep breath. Okay, just take a deep breath, take a good look at yourself. I feel like you know what's best for you, and that's really what I want you to think about today is what is best for me? Is this person the best choice for me at this time in my life? And if the answer is it's looking pretty good, like I'm feeling it. This person's kind of checking all the boxes. They're doing all the right things. They're saying all the right things. For today, it feels good. So trust your gut. I do feel that. I have a Cancer. I have an ex. This is more of a, I can't even tell you what I went through energy, but you're not there today. Look in that mirror and take a good look at who you are today. And the person you are today is choosing differently than what you chose in the past. Okay. So when we say, is this our soulmate? You're the only one who can answer that, because you're going to feel it deep down inside in your soul. You're going to feel different with this connection. You're going to feel different this time. Maybe just the falling in love very fast is kind of the clue that it's a soul connection. Spirit, please share with me, what is this soul connection? What is it that you want us to know? Love's harmony. Your relationship is in perfect harmony. Cherish this balance as it brings peace, understanding, and a deep sense of fulfillment to both parties. So I'm in harmony with this person. That's all I know for today. If that's all you know, that it feels good to be with this person, that I'm enjoying this person isn't hurting me, they're bringing joy into my life, then that's all you need to know for today. Okay. The rest will unfold. The rest will happen at its own pace. So I'm going to say this is a soulmate connection, and you're just confirming it very early on, and it will only become a deeper soul connection. So you 100% will know that this is a soul connection. I'm going to put this out to the universe. I feel like it's really good for you. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. I want to thank you for being here. I want to thank you for your kind words and your comments. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, please visit my website, KathyMamolenPsychicMedium.com. I hope you enjoyed your reading today. We'll see you again real soon.